Good evening, Wilmington. It is what it is. Love where you live. I'm Daniel Seamans. Y'all ready for this? 2 years ago, we introduced you to a Wilmington 4-year-old basketball phenom. The story ended up going viral. Specifically, just before 9 o'clock, a suspicious call came in. The officer responding showed up. That's when the DA says shots were exchanged. Issues surrounding the water at the VA clinic in Wilmington continue to raise questions about when patients will be able to use that water again. It's a unique experience to be out here and see it just like you see it on TV. I was gonna show off some of my mad line dancing skills, but we're about 30 feet up on a platform that is not line dancing approved, if you know what I mean.
Hey, thanks for joining us tonight for your news at 11. I'm Amanda Fitzpatrick.
And I'm Daniel Seamans. Some Wilmington residents are calling it a battle they've been fighting for years.
Well, they are dealing with
Of a beach. Thanks for joining us tonight. For your news at 11, I'm Daniel Seamans. The construction causing closures on 3rd Street is in its second week, and it appears it is impacting more than just drivers. WWAY's Dustin Dorsey joins us with more. Dustin, who else is being affected? Thank you, Dustin. Social issues concerning our community, specifically human trafficking, were on the forefront of a discussion in Wilmington today. Alyssa McKenzie is founder of Stand Against Trafficking USA. Today, she hosted a forum at Cape Fear Community College to discuss several social issues. She says we can't overcome problems unless we talk about them, and the best way to help is actually getting involved. To learn more about Stand Against Trafficking USA, head to our website, wwaytv3.com. Plans for a group home in Wilmington are a no-go. Cami Bellamy at the Star News reports Christian recovery houses hope to open a halfway house for recovering addicts just behind Alderman Elementary School. Neighbors, parents, and school officials opposed that location, but the city board's 4-1 decision against the house came down to city ordinance. Wilmington requires group homes to be a half a mile apart, and there is a similar facility on 41st Street. If you were planning to go to the dress auction we told you about earlier this week, we've got some bad news. It has been canceled. According to the New Hanover County Sheriff's Office, the owner of Isabella Grape Boutique filed for bankruptcy. More than 3,000 designer gowns were supposed to be sold tomorrow at Independence Mall after the sheriff's office said the owner had a judgment against her totaling more than $100,000. Carolina Beach businesses thrive off of beach visitors, but as far as actually selling it on the beach itself, as it stood, only 2 businesses at a time were permitted to do so. The town recently granted a business a 3rd permit. The next day, another business appealed that decision, hoping to get the permit instead. Now it's up to the town manager to decide who gets it. Beach goers say while they don't mind the vendors, they appreciate the limitations. We did learn that Tony Silvani has been granted the beach service permit. Silvani says he plans to be out on the beach every day this summer. UNCW says goodbye to a long-standing professor. After teaching 45 years, Dr. Lou Bettino gave his final film studies lecture today. Over the years, he's been honored with several awards, including the UNC Board of Governors Award for Teaching Excellence. Hundreds of people, including his own daughter, have witnessed his impact on students. A big star is getting a big honor. A look at this Parks and Rec star making his mark on none other than Hollywood Boulevard. Plus, why did the seagull cross the road? No, it's not the beginning of a bad joke, but at least this guy used the crosswalk.
71 might be a little optimistic, as we saw on that one model, and then we slowly start to climb out of this as the system pulls away, we start to brighten up and warm up.
Yeah, so summer on Saturday, spring on Monday.
There you go, and then back to summer.
And then back to summer. Scott, thank you, sir.
Day, and then it looks like more widespread rain Sunday night into Monday. With temperatures cooling off, we may actually stay in the 60s. Some models are indicating that on Monday, and then as that system pulls away from the coast, we gradually improve on Tuesday. And then Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, it's back to summertime.
Summer, summer, summertime. All right. Scott, thank you, sir. Eyes to the skies, y'all. This year's second major meteor shower, the Lyrids, will radiate through the summer triangle. It peaks tomorrow in the morning hours. Observers can see 18 meteors per hour, give or take, before dawn from a dark sky location. Since the moon will be nearly in its new moon phase, expect excellent moonless viewing conditions this year. The actual new moon is on April 26th. So there you go. Scott, do you know why seagulls are called seagulls?
Why is that?
Because if they flew over the bay, they'd be called bagels. See, I knew he was out of here when we told the joke.
What a way to end a week, right?
Guys, have a wonderful weekend. Be safe. Get out there, enjoy the sun, and we will see you back here on Monday.
Good night.
Hey guys, you know the Cape Fear is known for being home to all kinds of boats, recreational boats, boats on a mission, and in Carolina Beach, woo, one heck of a mission.
These islands are so remote. A lot of times they don't even know we're coming. So when we get there, we have to meet with the chief. It's very formal.
Wow, okay.
You have to meet with the chief, and you have this formal meeting.
Okay.
And after the meeting, you are then welcome to the island, and everything that's on the island is yours, and everything that's yours is theirs.
The Marquesas right here.
Rick and Terry Jo Rogie have spent much of their lives at sea.
And there's no
contrails,
there's
no people.
Thousands and thousands of miles of mission.
About 3 years ago, we decided this was what we were going to do after doing a mission trip with our church.
Really?
Yeah, the church told us that it would change our lives, and we were kind of like, oh yeah. And we went, poof, lives were changed.
They are part of Sea Mercy, a nonprofit organization that brings health care to remote islands of the South Pacific. The duo is also working with another nonprofit called International Rescue Group. They are preparing to sail supplies to hurricane-devastated Haiti on their massive catamaran currently docked at Carolina Beach.
So in this cabin currently we have I usually have 4 solar panels that we're taking to a school down in Haiti. And we're looking for a lot more stuff to help the Haitians out.
They leave first of the year. When they come back is still up in the air, or rather, in the water.
The real reason we're doing this is because of God. I mean, we have no desire to make anybody believe anything that they don't want to. We're not out to beat people up and tell them this is what you're supposed to believe. But if they want to know why we're doing what we're doing, that's why.
Jesus.
Your journeys bring help to those who didn't even know it's coming. It's part of what makes you, Rick and Terry Jo Rogie, extraordinary.